That would be great, right? I have a question for you. That would be great, and I'm gonna rally with Mike and just sending good thoughts and like claiming that into being, because it would be great. All righty, and I just want to get your take on something. My mother brought this to my attention, and I did a little bit of research. I want to get your take on something that I'm pretty sure you know about. The new 2014 FDA regulations on pain medication, rescheduling those to level 2, like hydrocodone, Vicodin, for chronic pain patients. My doctor told me it's going to be a hot mess, that the punishment, so to speak, will be to these chronic pain patients who actually need their medicines because of these regulations. How much you know about it, and what do you think? I want your opinion.
Well, we'll start with the very beginning, and then I think that will answer a lot of your questions. And so the start with the very beginning is, show me in Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution where it says that the federal government is in charge of regulating medicine.
Right.
It's not there. You don't have to look. I'll tell you, it's not there. The only forms of medicine...
No, I know that. I have a big opinion. I just wanted to hear what yours is.
Yeah, the only forms of medicine that I can see would fit within the parameters of Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution would be antibiotics and vaccines. And the reason for that is because abuse of either can affect the general health. If you abuse antibiotics, so if you're given antibiotics and you don't take all of them, and you come up with an antibiotic-resistant bacteria, and you give it to Mike, or you give it to me,
and it spreads like wildfire.
Right. You have now affected the general population. If you choose to abuse Vicodin, you're not going to affect him or me. Right?
Exactly.
So that's right. So I would say that vaccines and antibiotics would fall under general welfare. Anything else the federal government shouldn't be involved in at all.
Agreed. And, the thing is, you think about these people in rural areas. I mean, the state, federal thing, we are a republic. We are supposed to be the United States. But it just seems like there's these wedges here and there, and like you have one foot in one state, one foot in another, and you're a criminal in one, and you're not in the other. It's just gotten, in my opinion, completely out of control. When I read these regulations, I was like, well, okay, so they're just going to make it, so that it's just a little hard. Oh, my gosh. It is in no way. It's like, does anyone remember Prohibition? How well did that do? Did that do anything great? No. The war on drugs? No. When you say no to things instead of educating, you're just setting yourself up for a big failure. And that's my opinion. And I'm with you. It's like we're supposed to be free, right? And I'm not condoning what's going on with heroin and all this, but we have medicinal marijuana in how many states? And it is classified federally as a Schedule 1 narcotic with LSD, heroin, crack, MDMA. Now, so what do you think is going to come of that? I mean, do you think that it's going to be a hot mess or a train wreck that they're going to stop, or do you think that they're just going to let doctors just drop out? Dentists, the whole entire dentist industry. I talked to my dentist. He said our entire association is against it. You call me with this excruciating pain, and I cannot even call in an emergency 3 pills to get to me. And yeah, that's ripping me of my right to, do no harm. By not doing something, sometimes you're doing harm.
So, number one, I think I should have you write my campaign material. That's very well said.
I'm a published writer. I would love to help you, and I'm not kidding.
Excellent. And so the second thing that you hit on is I think is really key, is that doctors, and I'm including dentists in that. Dentists are also doctors. Doctors.
Why our mouth is not considered part of our body is beyond me, but okay.
Yeah, there you go. Doctors are trained, right? They go through a lot of school. There's a residency program. These people get a lot of background. They are trained, right? They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I am an electrical engineer. Okay, that's what my
really.
Yes,
awesome.
I'm an electrical engineer. Okay, I'm also a comedian and some other things. But my degrees
perfect for government.
My degrees are in electrical engineering and management, engineering management.
So you're not quite dumb, right? Okay.
So I'm not. So I'm not. I'm not an idiot, right? But here's
well, we can do stand. I'll write your stand up with help of and then we'll just go on the road.
There you go. So here's the deal. I'm an electrical engineer, and so I'm in the Senate. I'm now in the Senate. We're gonna, it's March of next year. I'm in the Senate, and you have a toothache. Who are you going to call about your toothache? Are you going to call a doctor, or are you going to call the senator?
Well, I don't have access to the senator.
No, you have access. You've got my home phone number.
Oh, I've got your home phone number?
You do. You've also got the dentist's home phone number. And you have a toothache.
I think
Which
the correct
one of us
answer.
Are you going to call?
I think the correct answer to that is you're going to call the doctor, not the senator.
You're going to call the doctor.
You're going to call the doctor. But I was thinking you're going to call the doctor, but there's nothing they're going to be able to do come, what is it, October 6th?
And what am I going to be able to do for you? Explain to me why senators... Exactly. Explain to me why senators and representatives and whoever else are getting between the patient and the doctor. Who knows more about what needs to be done to help these people than medical professionals? I don't.
Exactly.
Here.
Hooray. You know what? I am so glad. I mean, I thought just after listening to you that you would probably, I mean, to me, anybody who would just sit there and have any other case other than what you just said, I would slam them. And it sounds like you would too. Because here's the thing. These doctors are trying to help legitimate chronic pain people. They are backing up their reasoning for doing this because of an increase in abuse and an increase in OD, like ODing on opiates. And they just use the word opiate, okay? I dug further into research. I love research. I dug further. It is heroin addicts. It is people who are stealing medicine from their grandma. It is people who are buying it off the street. We have police officers to take care of that. The people who are going to suffer, what they're really after is what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, just so that they look good, like, hey, we're doing something about this big epidemic. We have got a lot more things going on that need attention, other than causing this uprising. My pharmacist told me.
I'm not going to even put this on. I'm not going to put this on the priority list. I'm not going to say that we have more important things to deal with, because by saying that, that's saying it's on the list. And what I'm saying is it's off the list, period. It's off the list.
There you go.
And it's not constitutional. Number two,
there you go.
I don't understand how this doesn't fall into practicing medicine without a license. I really don't.
Thank you very much. I actually used that term, or that phrase when I was talking to my mom about it. And she's got some serious, pain. She's a legitimate, Yeah, it's almost so ridiculous. You just want to go, really? Because the pharmacists now are having to go outside their scope of what their job is. Their only job is to make sure that DEA number is valid, the script is valid, and that's it. It is the doctor and the patient, and then it's their job to make sure it's not falsified in any way, and this doctor is not a non-doctor. Okay.
The pharmacist has a bigger job than that. Okay.
Now they do. Now they really, really do.
All right, we're gonna hold that thought. We got to take a break. We'll be right back with some more Rebecca Paddock, and I guess Frankie's got some things to say, so we're going to hear her too. Back for the last segment here, right after this break. You're listening to the Armed Radio Global Network. Remember, today's show is brought to you by by Eat24.com. And you're listening to Miss Paddock and Miss Caillet on Ring Central's Celebrity Hotline. I'm Mike Allen. This is the Armed Radio Global Network. You are on the air.
Are you an entrepreneur looking to get your business off the ground? Or are you an established business in need of a plan to present to an investor? Keljo Solutions can provide you with a plan that presents you and your business to others in an organized, professional package. With affordable rates, we have the plan to fit your budget. Visit us on the web at www.keljo.net and watch your business grow.
Route 106 Motors is the home of fine pre-owned vehicles. Experience a no-pressure sale with a family-friendly atmosphere. Route 106 Motors has been practicing the same simple philosophy of low prices for over a decade, and it has brought us great success. Recently, while other dealers are closing their doors, Route 106 Motors is expanding. We are a wholesale dealer, and we own the property and pay cash for all the vehicles. This allows us to sell to the consumer for a lot less than the average dealership. We are a high-volume, small-profit dealer, and we pass the savings on to you. New changes have been made at Route 106 Motors. Stop by and check out our brand-new building. Route 106 Motors, located at 569 West Street. Check our website at route106motors.com and be sure to like us on Facebook to find out about all the latest deals and savings opportunities. route106motors.com.
Hey, do you overcommit? Have a problem saying no to your kids, your boss, and your relatives? That just might be why you're feeling stressed and out of balance. Go to CherylSaysNo.com. That's SHERYL saysno.com and learn for free 6 tips on how to say no without sounding passive or aggressive. Visit CherylSaysNo.com today.
Savino Wine Preservation System is wine preservation glassware. Savino is an easy-to-use wine preservation system that allows you to enjoy your favorite wines anytime without waiting for an occasion. Open any bottle with confidence, knowing that you can enjoy the full original flavor of Tuesday's wine on Saturday. For more information, visit us at www.savinowine.com. Today's wine, tomorrow.
All right. Welcome back to the show. I'm going to get Frankie back on the line here. Got a drop call. Rebecca, you still with us?
Yes, I am.
All righty. The last segment of the show. See if she'll pick up.
Please leave your message for
Garcia.
Yeah. See, it. The fun
She'll
we
call back in
the fun we have with Skype.
There you go.
I don't know who Garcia is, but this is. Oh my goodness! I need a better computer. I really do.
Murphy is alive and well.
She'll call back. So, as senator, you're going to go to the Hill, and you'll